There's a deal going bad in New York, and it's so bad that there's enough money to scare me.
Yes.
At first I thought it was my partner who was, doing things that weren't planned.
Yeah.
But then I really got down to looking at these questions, and it came down, frankly, to the issue with money.
Yeah.
Money.
Yep, it's a good one.
It's a good one.
Okay, honey, let's hear the story of money.
Okay. I don't like, and I'm thoroughly panicked by losing money.
So you are supposed to have money at all. Can you really know that that's true?
I always thought so.
Yeah. Yeah, look how you've lived. How have you lived when you attach to the story, I need money?
That's when I don't have money that the story starts to be a problem.
Is that true?
Well, so far.
Yeah. Around that topic.
Money. Losing it. Yeah.
So how do you live when you attach to the story, I need money, when you don't have it?
Oh, that's another story. I get panicked. I lose my strength. I lose my center.
It can be terrifying.
For me personally, but also is damaging people around me.
Yes.
I think I might have even lost my first marriage because of it.
Yes. So, can you see a reason to drop the story, I need money? And I'm not asking you to drop it.
Okay. What'd you say?
Can you see? People in that chair lose their minds. Can you see a reason to drop the story, I need money? And I'm not asking you to drop it.
Yeah, I can.
Can you see just one reason, this is investigation, one reason to keep the story that is not painful or stressful?
To keep the story that I need money?
One good reason to keep the story that is not painful.
Oh. Well, it motivates me to get money.
And you hold the fear, you get money,
yeah.
And fear is, and motivation is fear.
It is?
It's fear-based.
Okay.
See, I'm not motivated at all.
Right. I have a lot of ambition, a lot of motivation. And I motivate everybody around me.
Okay, this is not a good or bad. That's okay.
Right.
This is just inquiry.
Right.
It motivates you to make money. Can you know that without that motivation you would not have made the same money? Done the same thing?
I can't know that.
Isn't that amazing?
I never thought of it. You mean that it would have just been sort of my process, that I would have made the money and no matter what?
Yeah.
I didn't need to
use fear to get it.
Sure.
Or motivation to get it. Did you put your hand on that thing?
Yeah.
Do you remember doing it?
No.
Well, how do you know you put your hand there?
Well, you're saying it's just as automatic as that?
It is for me.
Okay. That's a great idea.
Think of your feet.
Yes.
Did you have them before I asked you?
I didn't feel them before, no.
Yeah. They didn't appear until feet. You were footless. Are you breathing you?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Am I breathing?
Am you breathing you?
Am I breathing? No.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah. Yes.
There's nothing you can do or not do, in my experience.
I clearly think or have thought that I need to drive things. Otherwise it won't happen.
Yeah. I see that, my friend. And who would you be without that story?
I'd be a lot different. Okay. Yes.
The heart can sing, can't it?
Yeah.
That's what we wanted money for.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, we can skip that part and just sing. And it doesn't mean we won't have money too.
Yeah.
Can I do it in richness and in poorness, as the world would see it? Yes. And all you've done is begin to tap into you just now. That's all that's happened. You've just answered a couple of questions from inside of you.
I just skipped the story.
Who would you be if you never had that story again? I need money.
I didn't think that was a story that I was, that was going on. But it is. I do think I need money.
Yeah.
And I do think that if I don't think that I won't have it. But you suggested that I might have it if I didn't think that, and I can't.
I'm suggesting that that's the only way you've ever had it anyway.
It's kind of it's kind of a little sort of relaxing just imagine that just might be who I am, and it just happens.
You just tapped wisdom.
It's a little flicker. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, boy.
You know, also, sweetheart, what is so very fine is there's nothing to know here. This is nothing you have to remember or know or any of it.
You mean I would just make money if I didn't think I had to make money?
There's nothing you can do to stop it.
I can almost feel that.
I noticed. Yeah, you stepped into revelation. Goodness. Let's look at the next one. Let's look at number 2.
Okay. I want my money to be safe, to be secure. My money to be appreciated, to be free, and to be powerful. And I don't think other people treat it that way.
We're not supposed to.
Well, at least you know how I feel.
Yeah. Thank you for sharing. And we don't want to. Read the first 2 again.
I don't like and
I want on number 2.
I want my money to be safe and secure.
Hopeless. Read my lips. Hopeless. Banks burn. Countries are bombed. Hopeless. People lie. They break their promises. They bend contracts. Hopeless. Hopeless.
You know?
You knew that. Deep within.
Yeah.
Are you falling in love with this guy? It's not personal. So, sweetheart, how do you live when you hold the belief you want your money and you want it safe?
very cautious, careful, tight, suspicious, paranoid. Not too free.
Yeah. How does that feel?
No, it's
Paranoia and holding.
It's not the best.
Can you see a reason to drop the story?
About wanting to be safe and secure?
Your money to be safe?
Yeah. Yeah, oh, definitely.
Can you see one reason to keep the story that is not painful?
Well, technically, there are some things you can do to kind of watch over money a little bit.
That's a good one.
I bet I could just probably do that. Without the story.
It's radically correct what you're saying. You're really naming my experience.
What?
That it's simple. It doesn't even take thought.
I did have to learn some of these things, though.
Yeah. Yes, honey.
Yeah.
We begin now, always. We begin now.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a teacher you can believe. You. So, who would you be without the story? You need your money to be safe and secure.
Who would I be? I'd be a lot easier to be with.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I might even be more generous.
Yes, chances are.
I might, yes.
Yeah. More generous, and you tap into the laws of that kind of generosity that is impulsive. It has to come back. It's a law because it's with the appropriate keeper. It knows what to do with it. It's the one that it's the deposit that pushes it out again.
By being generous?
Yes. So it has to come back so it can put it out again. And in that it comes back and it puts it out again. It's a flow. Without that holding, which is what this concept, it puts you in the position of being the miser.
Yeah. Right.
So it goes out miserly, it comes back miserly. And if it comes back in the billions in money, it still doesn't feel that way because we're attached to the concept, I have to secure it.
Yes.
So you're not the keeper of it. You're it's more like you're afflicted with it.
It's keeping me.
Yeah, it's keeping you.
Yeah. That story, yes, I see that. I see that.
So let's turn it around.
Okay.
Read it the way you wrote it again. Number 2.
I want my money to be safe and secure.
I want my thinking.
I want my thinking to be safe and secure.
And the next, there's some more on the want.
Appreciated, free, and powerful.
Yeah.
My thinking?
Yeah. Read it again, just that way.
I want my thinking to be safe, to be secure, appreciated, free, and powerful.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah. Isn't that as true or truer?
Oh, yeah. Gosh, I'd love that.
Yeah. You have that, you don't need money. You have all the security you wanted money to give you in the first place.
Right.
Let's look at the next one.
Money should allow me to be safe, to be free, and to be whole and joyful. Money shouldn't...
Okay, let's stop there. Hopeless.
Again?
This is not news that you haven't known. That's why it's been so uncomfortable. No new news. Just pointing out what you already know. How do you live when you attach to this concept like they're true?
Everybody kind of sees these things as the benefit of money.
Yeah, we've been mistaken. We've been confused a while. Money is like air. It's everywhere. There's nothing you can do to not to have it. And if I don't have it, it's because I don't need it. With my thinking, that's what's free. That's the kiss.
That would be the kiss. Yeah.
How do you live when you attach to the story that you just read?
I live very conservative. Yeah, I'm sort of not out there, you know.
Just turn it around, put my thinking.
My thinking should make me, it should allow me to be safe and free and whole and joyful.
Is that what you wanted money for?
Absolutely.
So you can skip the money part and be free, wealthy.
Yeah. That's really what I want.
That's truer, isn't it?
It is.
Let's look at the next.
Money shouldn't leave me or not care about me or go to other people.
Yeah. Money, yeah. And you've noticed it goes where it goes.
Well, I mean, my money just shouldn't just like go without my permission.
Is that true?
Other people.
That's wonderful mythology. What's the reality of it?
Well,
that's what my husband said when they took everything he owned.
oh yeah?
Yeah.
Same thing?
Yeah.
It's a good thing he was with you, huh?
Mm-hmm. You can only say that the last 13 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, sweetheart, is that true? That your money should not go to other people without your permission? What's the reality of it?
It does.
It does. Welcome to the real world. Welcome to reality.
See, when my logic goes, well, then I should be controlling it.
Yeah, hopeless. It still goes where you don't want it to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's simple. So it's a myth. And because you're a miser with it sometimes, you think that you have control over where it goes.
Yeah.
But all you're doing is proving to yourself that this lie that you have control works, and so you get tighter control.
That's right.
It's what I would say is it's like a godless place.
Godless.
It leaves you alone with no connection. And that's terrifying. Be really lonely.
Did you say that again?
I don't know.
It's godless?
It's a godless place.
To hold on to
No
money?
connection.
No connection.
So the space that, like, I'm a miser,
Yeah.
and when I have money, I attribute that to my miserliness. So I am teaching myself that I have it because I'm a miser and that works.
Yeah.
And it's an illusion. I have it because I have it. So I'm teaching myself and everyone around me that I'm in control, and I'm not. I mean, a tree puts on leaves without me. So how do you live when you hold the story that, read the last part of that again, or read the shouldn't.
Money shouldn't leave me.
So how do you live when you hold the belief that money shouldn't leave you, and it does?
Well, you notice something really interesting. When we were going through this whole thing, I began to realize that almost everything here applies to my mother. And when I got this thing connected, money connected with my mother,
Yeah.
my mother shouldn't leave me or not care about me or go to other people.
Yeah.
I mean, I got that into that emotional space, and I didn't quite know that.
Okay, so start at the top again, and where you have the word money, put the word mother.
mother shouldn't leave me or not care about me or go to other people.
Yeah. And the next one? Number 2?
Number 2, I want my mother to be safe, secure, appreciated, free, and powerful.
Yes. You're beginning to see how you only attach to beliefs. There's no such thing as money or mother or any of it. That the concept is our God.
The concept?
We investigate the concept, we lose the whole world that never existed in the first place. And the next one, number 3.
Money should...
My mother?
My mother should make me, allow me to be safe, free, whole, and joyful. And my mother, my story, she left when I was 3, so I probably have converted to something here, maybe.
Drop the probably.
Yeah. Do you think it's connected?
No. They're just concepts you haven't investigated. So put your wife's name there. You brought her up. Read the first one again.
Felice should allow me to be safe, free, whole, and joyful.
Yeah.
That's my ex-wife.
And the next one?
And next is Felice shouldn't leave me or not care about me or go to other people.
Yeah. So you hang on to your wife and the story of your mother and money equally. So it's not the money, the wife, the mother that is the problem or the discomfort. It's the concept that you're attached to you haven't investigated.
It's investigated.
Ask the 4 questions and turn it around.
I see. And that's the investigation of the concept.
That's why I can't have a daughter, a husband, or money. None of it's real for me. And the world tells me I have a daughter, a husband, and money. And that's their story, and I say thank you for sharing it. It cannot ever be true for me. I'm happy instead.
I mean, you don't have the concept, but you do have the person. What you're saying? I mean, but the person is there.
Don't even go there.
Okay.
You asked.
Right.
Let's go to the next one.
Okay. Number 4. I need money to be there when I want it, to help me build things that I like and take care of people that I love.
Hopeless.
No, we went over that before.
He keeps looking at me like he's going to get one right here. No, not in reality.
Right.
So turn it around. My thinking.
I need my thinking to be there when I want it.
Yes, clearly.
To help me build things that I like.
Yes, sweetheart.
And take care of the people that I love.
Yes.
Feel a lot better.
Yeah.
I think.
There's nothing, welcome angel, but there's nothing you can do to keep us coming in that space of truth when you're living integrity. And I see you come to it very easily, very profoundly, that you go deep.
Thank you.
You know, the way that you want to hang on money, and the way you want a mother, and the way you want to live happily with a family, that longing is the longing for truth. That's all it's ever been. And this is a direct route into yourself.
And truth, you see,
is whatever you see it to be.
Is a longing for truth.
Yes, freedom. Truth, freedom, God, all synonymous. Same word. Light.
Right. So all of that is a longing for truth.
Yes.
Truth. Well, truth is sort of like what you say, what is?
Yes.
And that's that.
Yeah. You know, I I love how businessmen and women, they get this thing. You know, this business. This is business. What is. A businessman can understand that.
Yeah.
What is. It's simple. It's over. Cut and dried. This is the way it is. It works or it doesn't. Put it to bed.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we all do business. Guidance?
I need my money to be there when I want it.
I need me.
I need my thinking.
I need me.
I need me to be there when I want it.
When I want me to be?
When I want me to be, to help me build things that I like, and to take care of people that I love.
Take care of myself.
Take care of me.
Yeah.
Take care of me.
Yes, you haven't been taking care of you. You've been taking care of your money. Like, I'll take care of me after I have enough money. After I get it secured.
Absolutely. Got to have enough, and then I can do that.
Yeah. I'll be happy then, and then never comes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except that the ladder keeps ratcheting up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does.
It does. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's look at it.
This is number 5.
Good.
Money is safety, freedom, useful for, powerful, open, connected, strong, exciting, full of choices and adventure. That's what money is.
Yeah. Turn it around. Money is not. So money is exciting and adventurous. Is that true?
Absolutely. Give me some.
Sweetheart. Look. It just sits there. It's even boring, you know, little faces. I mean, money is...
Yeah.
It does nothing. It just sits there. It doesn't think. It doesn't feel. It doesn't know. It doesn't care. It doesn't show favorites. It just is a piece of paper.
Yeah.
Even gold bullion is just that. The story you put on it is what thrills you, what scares you or excites you.
Right.
So, it's just not true. So let's turn it around. I
am safety, freedom, useful, powerful, open, connected, strong, exciting, full of choices and adventure.
Doesn't that feel a little more true?
Well, when you think about it, when you describe money being as neutral as it is, I was going to say, well, just give it to me. It'd be plenty exciting.
Yeah. No, it would not be exciting.
I would.
But you tell the story of what it's doing and excite you.
Yeah.
You would tell the story of what it's going to do, and you would excite you.
Yes.
You tell the story of how it should come and go, and heaven or hell you. That it just lies there.
Right.
You tell the story of where it is and where it should stay, and you're it.
It
just is. And I tell you, you're like money. You know, you just are what is also. Without a story, you're just like money. It's just not personal.
I'm just like money, just like a face.
Not even that. Who would you be without that story?
Really? Well, that's a little frightening. Well, think about it.
That's what frightened you. You thought about it. Welcome to the re-entry.
Who would I be without Astoria? I'm making this all up as what's happening, right?
So, sweetheart,
Yeah.
just be still a moment. Who would you be without the story?
You know, I tell you, it makes me sad. I feel a little sad about it because I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's the loss of a dream. The dream of I need money. I'm a man. I have a face. I. Who would you be without the story?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
You know, sweetheart, you're one that could sit with this and you have a gift. You have the gift of stillness. And it appears that you're in a position to go there. And welcome to the work. I look forward to our friendship.
Thank you.
And you. You're graced.
Thank you.
May I say something? Hi.
Hi.
I feel really, my heart is beating. I feel like I can relate to what you're talking about. I work for myself, and I used to try to control intensely with clients. I thought if I had the perfect thing to say to them, I could get the money. And if I don't say that, I'm going to lose them. Well, it caused me a lot of stress in my life, and it was becoming unmanageable. It was insanity, and I decided...
It wasn't honest.
It wasn't honest. I decided, what about if I didn't call them back? You know, thought, gee, you know, they'll decide on their own. Let me just see what happens if I don't try to control it. They called back, and what I found is that I'm not sure about this, but I think I make more money when I let go of the outcome. Because people are going to do what they're going to do in spite of me.
You were never doing it in the first place. You see, she was calling them, it happened or didn't. She stopped calling them, it happened or it didn't. No difference. If anything, more money, she thinks, maybe. None of her business.
Mm-hmm.
Money is not my business. My thinking is my business.
My thinking is my business.
I don't have any other business.
My thinking is my business.
Yeah. It must be. You're the thinker.
Mm-hmm.
And is that true? This guy can go there. Okay. Yes, Tasha.
Could you please read number 5 real slowly that I can let it sink in?
This is her work also.
Oh.
It's all of our work.
So use I or money?
I.
My thinking. I am safety, freedom, useful and powerful, open, connected, strong, exciting, full of choices, and adventure.
The internal world is so fine. Clean. There's nothing that compete with it. Nothing that compete with it.
That's beautiful.
No disease, no money. So, good, you have your symbol. We all have them. If you get all the money you could ever spend,
Right.
you'll find a different symbol. It just doesn't matter.
Right.
So, good. You know, the master is the one in front of you. Money. The one not in front of you, no money.